My IT guy didn't come to work today.
Where's our Linux expert? I haven't seen him anywhere.
Everybody's wondering where all the nerds are.
They're in the movie, Nerdcore Rising. If you want to see your nerds back, you'll request a screening of Nerdcore Rising in your area.
Don't touch that keyboard.
Do it before it's too late.
Control-Alt-Delete. Control-Alt-Delete.
Nerd of the week. Nerd of the week.
Tonight is the release of the final installment of the Harry Potter series.
We've been waiting our whole lives for this. The Bleak Countdown started like a month ago.
The entire line is snaked across the block for everyone trying to get into Barnes & Nobles to get a copy. I pre-ordered, but I think I'm gonna have to wait anyway.
This line is so insanely long. It goes like around multiple corners on a huge block. I mean, I guess it's worth it for Harry.
The sale is at midnight. We're just waiting here for them to open the floodgates.
I'm pretty sure half the state is in here, actually. They have like owls, I heard. That's pretty much my main reason for going.
Actually, I'm not waiting online. Strangely enough, I just came out for the fanfare.
I've been rereading the books at work. I've been listening to it on like our book on tape during work on my iPod. We're pretty hardcore.
Dude, it's the 7th book of Harry Potter. Everybody wants to know how it ends.
A lot of people are kind of afraid of who will live and who will die. A coworker had said to me, "Why Harry Potter? Why are you reading Harry Potter?" I'm like, "Why the hell aren't you?"
I have friends who aren't into it. I can't believe I have friends who aren't into it.
It's absolutely universal because there are themes in it that anyone can translate.
I'm kind of sad, actually. I've been reading this since I was like 15, so it's been in my life like 5 years.
When I started, actually, I was only a year older than Harry Potter, so like we had that special bond.
I'm 19 now, so my childhood is kind of over after this book.
It's awesome to grow up with all the characters. And
I think we're a little older than them, though.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's dirty.
So it's kind of sad.
You have the aspect of the fantasy and the good versus evil, but you also have the teenager coming of age.
You remember what it was like to be 11, to be 13, to be 15, to be coming into adulthood. Now, I don't think any of us had our parents murdered and had to take revenge on the man who did it.
It just creates a magical world that you can see yourself into and you just love and fall into.
She's done everything from acne to first love. Everything you ever felt about your childhood magnified to the nth degree.
I don't even know what I'm going to do without Harry Potter.
Socialis Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio hat.
Now you got points, we got to put some feeling into it.
Expecto Patronum!
Isn't he going to be during the week, right?
Ah, it's Patronum! Patronum!
I know the Abracadabra one.
Yeah!
That's the worst spell.
It's the unforgivable.
One of the 3 unforgivable spells.
It's the unforgivable curse.
That's what killed Harry's parents.
My
favorite spell. I only know like the really evil ones that you're not supposed to do.
Quidditch is a game, a sport played on broomsticks.
It's like the World Cup for magical folk.
2 players fly around trying to knock the others off their brooms by hitting little heavy black balls at them.
The main ball is the snitch, which is this little ball with wings that floats around.
And they're trying to get it into different goals, but they're flying, of course, and on Earth that's not really possible, unfortunately, due to physics.
It combines the fanatical nature of football in Britain, along with the just bizarre terminology and equipment of cricket, and the potential for violence of rugby.
I'd say she probably got the idea from a cross between baseball and lacrosse.
It's an awesome sport that I would love to play if I could.
It's a game of violence, fun, and in the end, it's all about the skill of the seeker.
Of course, if there wasn't flying in it, then it'd just probably be a useless sport. Get me like a Red Bull or something, because I need to be up.
We're gonna read the book all night. We're not gonna, one sitting.
One sitting is all it requires.
No. Oh, no, they have this great drink called Balls, B-U-W-L-S. That might be a little more expensive, but it has more kick to it.
I'm probably not going to read the book all in one sitting, so I made that mistake with the sixth book, and I pretty much forgot the entire thing.
I don't want to drink Red Bull. It tastes like piss.
I was planning on pacing myself. I'm probably going to have to take a day out of work.
Oh, double shot espresso, because that tastes better. You gotta go to Starbucks, though.
I'm gonna try to stay strong and only read a chapter a day, because I don't want it to be over at all.
There's like 2 Starbucks around here. You go from the Barnes & Nobles, it's right next to the McDonald's.
I'll be secluded in my bedroom for most of tomorrow. And when I go out, I'll make sure I have big headphones.
I'm not gonna go home, are you kidding?
I plan to read, get up, use the bathroom, read some more, get up, take a nap, read some more, go to work maybe. I might not be at work. I might not be. I may not be at work on Sunday.
It's like a 700-page book, so I have to stay up most of the night, probably take a short nap, finish it tomorrow, call all my friends, tell them the ending just to be a complete bitch. Harry Potter nerds are a completely different breed.
I am a huge Harry Potter nerd and proud of it.
I am the organizer of the group that shall not be named.
I guess I'm a little bit of a Harry Potter nerd, yeah, sure.
I definitely see bits of myself as Harry, just because in the sense that he is misunderstood, and he always feels kind of alienated, and I mean, obviously I do have friends, but at the same time, I'm just like, no one gets it.
A willingness to shamelessly identify with someone who's really cool because he's really uncool.
I'm wearing Alan Rickman on my chest.
Nerds love Harry Potter. They want to know this world. They want to know the creatures.
You don't necessarily have to think that you're a wizard in order to enjoy it.
They're pretty intellectual and philosophical.
I mean, when you think about like Star Wars nerds, half of them learn like the language and then go around claiming that they're some sort of alien creature, and that's kind of like a bit out of your mind. You can be a Harry Potter nerd if you're 10, you can be a Harry Potter nerd if you're 50, and it's totally okay.
If you love the series truly, you're a true Harry Potter fan. If you pick up the book and you can tear and laugh on the train and not be afraid that somebody's there gonna laugh at you, if you can let a tear out to this book, tear into you, then you're a true Harry Potter fan, absolutely.
I got my books, I'm freaking out. There has been no fantasy book this legendary since Lord of the Rings.
The sad thing is, eventually the sun is going to, it's a star, it's going to burn out. And I was like, well, the first thing that's going to happen is all life on Earth is going to end. And then my first thought was like, oh my God, everyone is going to forget about Harry Potter.
I wouldn't say it's good literature, but it is possibly one of the most fun books I've ever read in my life.
It's a great world to get lost in.
Reading Harry Potter can help you with real life situations and stuff.
What do you know about life until you've read Harry Potter?
I just think they're really, really charming books.
Here it is, the Harry Potter book.
The guy's got 2 books. He's got 2. He only needs 1. You can't read them both.
But I just hope I don't get mugged on the way home. That's the worst thing. Do you hide it because these crowds are going to just run me over? Maybe if I borrow one of these policemen, I could get home safely.
Hopefully she'll keep Harry alive, and eventually one day, who knows, maybe his kids will be wizards and we can hear their story. I'll be 50 reading them to my kids.
Do you have an imagination? Can you dream? In your dreams, do you fly? Trust that this woman opens up a world to her imagination, and, you'll come to embrace it.
There's a nerd and there's a week. There's a nerd who's up for week. Nerd of the week. Nerd of the week.